Good morning and welcome to a special Birmingham Post Business Bulletin where I'm joined by Ian Lucas, Minister for Business and Regulatory Reform. Morning Ian, thanks for joining us today. I was hoping to speak to you this morning about the future of regional development agencies, clearly a subject that's been making a lot of headlines recently, particularly following what appears to be a U-turn from the Conservative Party on their policy, certainly some confusion. First and foremost, I wanted to talk to you about whether you believe RDAs are doing a good job and whether, if Labour get in May, they still have a significant future.
I have responsibility for manufacturing and for business within my portfolio, and I work with RDAs the whole time, and I know that they are an essential part of delivering the services that government gives in the regions. So they are an essential part of the future under a Labour government.
Now, the Conservative Party believe that they don't necessarily give good value for money, and perhaps they're too unwieldy, perhaps for the role that they were designed to do. I was wondering what your feelings on that were.
Well, I disagree with that fundamentally. I think in the regions it's very important that there is a strategic coordinating body that is providing a service to business, because what we want for business to do in the UK is to develop and to change going forward. Change is inevitable. We want that change to be for the better. And it's very important that businesses coordinate with one another across regions, and the RDAs support that process in the work that they do. Very often when I do visits to factories and to businesses in the regions, there are RDA representatives there who have very close working relationships with all types of business across the UK, and they have an essential link-up role for the regions, and we think that it's essential that should continue.
Now, the Conservative Party, there's been some confusion in recent weeks as to what their policy is. Clearly, previously stated they would look to abolish RDAs. More recently, I know Kenneth Clarke talked about how they were still looking at the fine detail of what they would do to what regional body, if they would have a regional body, to support business. I suppose this confusion must be manna from heaven for the Labour Party at the moment.
Well, I think this two-faced approach to politics, to serious politics, is very worrying, because as someone who ran a small business himself for some time, I think it's very important to have certainty for businesses to plan for the future. And businesses have a relationship at the present time with their RDAs, and they're making investment decisions now for the future. So we need clarity on this issue. The Conservatives have known for some time that there's been an election coming, so I think it's about time they got their house in order. But I think what they are increasingly hearing from business in the regions is that business in the regions want RDAs. They see that the support that the Labour government has been giving to business over the past 18 months at this very, very difficult time has very often been delivered by RDAs, and those services will continue to have to be delivered whether RDAs exist or not. So I think that what a Conservative government appears to be offering is some kind of hodgepodge where new institutions might be created. Nobody's quite certain what those institutions are and what their relationship with existing businesses would be. We need some clarity, and we need it now.
Mr. Lucas, thank you very much for your time. For more business news, go to birminghampost.net or get the Birmingham Post every Thursday.
One.